Good afternoon. Is everyone ready for the start of a new school year? I know many of you are in the process of getting your classrooms ready for the first day of school. That's the reason I'm here today. My name is Teresa Handley and I'm studying to be a pediatric nurse. Miss Reynolds, the director here at Central Preschool, invited me to come and share some information with you about poisonous houseplants, the harmful effects they can have on our children, and some precautions to take if you choose to use plants in the classroom. The first thing I'd like to cover is the 4 most common houseplants that are considered poisonous. These 4 are commonly used in decor and are often given as gifts because of the color and the shape of their leaves. I've included pictures in your handout so that you will be able to recognize these plants. The first is the philodendron, easily recognized for its dark green, heart-shaped leaves. The philodendron grows in a compact arrangement, therefore it doesn't take up much space. It is also listed on the NASA test as the best plant for removing toxins from the air. The next one is the dumb cane plant, which recently has become the most popular houseplant and is often given as gifts. It is an attractive plant due to its height, large green leaves with white streaks. The third one is the English ivy. With its viney growth and small compact leaves, it is often used to make ornamental topiaries. The final plant is the poinsettia. Now I know many of you have probably received a poinsettia from your children's parents during the holidays, as it has become a must-have during the Christmas season. Now that you've seen these plants, how many of you actually have them or have given them as gifts yourself? Did you know that they could pose a hazard to children? Well, that's what I'd like to talk to you about next. The leaves and stems of the philodendron plant can cause inflammation, red itchy irritation to the skin in people who have skin sensitivity issues. Also, if the leaves and stem are chewed, it can cause a burning sensation in the mouth, lips, tongue, and throat. These same symptoms apply to the leaves of a dumb cane plant if chewed, in addition to the fact it causes a numbing effect on the tongue, which can prove to be a choking hazard. In addition to this, the symptoms from chewing the leaves of a dumb cane plant can last for several days. Another problem with the dumb cane plant is its juices. If it's gotten in the eyes, or it can cause itching, pain, and swelling. The leaves of an English ivy plant can cause skin irritations, and if chewed, can cause a burning sensation in the mouth and throat. If swallowed, it can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. The poinsettia has a milky white sap that can cause eye irritations, and if ingested, can cause nausea and vomiting. As you can see, these plants are not fatally poisonous, and with the right safety precautions can make a wonderful addition to your classroom. That brings me to my first precaution. If you're not comfortable with the risk to the children, alleviate the use of live plants altogether and use silk arrangements. But if you decide to use live plants, tag each one with both its common and scientific name for ease of identification if symptoms begin to appear within a child. Another precaution is simply place the plant high enough so that it is out of the reach of the children. A good lesson, whether you have live plants in the classroom or not, is to teach young children not to play with or to put leaves in their mouth. If you suspect a child has ingested part of a plant, call their parents and/or doctor immediately, giving them both the common and scientific name, the quantity ingested, and the symptoms the child is showing. Now that you know the most common poisonous plants, the effects they can have on our children, and some safety precautions if you choose to use them, it will be up to you to determine whether or not to use them in the classroom. The plants covered today are just a few of the poisonous plants listed. There are many more, and if you're interested in finding out more about the others, please take a look at the New York Botanical Club website. I'd like to thank Ms. Reynolds for inviting me here today and for your interest in this topic. Before I leave, do you have any questions about the plants I've discussed or any others that may pose a hazard to your children.